Theodora, and today we are set in beautiful Bondi Beach, Sydney, Australia. So as we begin, just make sure that your devices are switched off, especially if you're wearing smartwatches, just so you can give yourself the next few minutes some time to really disconnect from the outside world. So as we begin, let's step your feet onto the mat wherever you like, and close the eyes, spread your toes, palms together in front of your heart center. Press them firmly. Tuck the tailbone under and lift the crown of your head. Let the sounds of the ocean come into your senses, energizing you as you inhale. As you exhale, grounding you even further. Breathe into the back of your nasal passage. Exhale, release. Breathe it in. Grounding. Activating all of your energy centers, your muscles, your organs and systems. Take a final breath. Open the eyes, release the hands down. Let's take a step forward to the front of the mat. Again, just tuck that tailbone under so the core switches on. Palms facing in, inhale. Keep the palms facing out the whole time till the very top. Flip the palms together. Exhale, release. Hands down, back to your heart center. Release. Inhale. Palms facing out. Reach, reach, reach. Flip them together. Exhale, release. And again, breathe it in. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Maybe look to the ceiling. Exhale, release down. And again, breathe it in. Breathe it out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your palms together. Sit back into your chair. Tuck the tailbone under. Draw the shoulders back. If you can't see your toes, just sit back a little further. Now swoop the arms up, 45 degrees. Drop those shoulders. Lift your toes. Breathe. One more breath here. So you can sink a little further. And then inhale, release. Exhale, Uttanasana. Take a few halfway lifts. So breathe it in. Lift the chest up halfway. Exhale, chest to your thighs. Good. And breathe it in halfway. Exhale, lengthen down. Let's do one more. Breathe it in. And exhale, release. Good. Okay, this time as you lift up halfway, just adjust my tights. Keep your head forward. Lengthen your neck. Bring your arms out to the side. Bend your knees. Hold. Lift your toes. Squeeze those shoulder blades. We're going to rotate the palms to the ceiling, so thumbs back, and then rotate palms forward and around, so thumbs back again. So as much as you can, rotating those shoulders. Good. Back. Tuck that tailbone and rotate. Good. Let's do one more round. So palm facing up. And as you bring the palm back up to the sky, thumbs go back. Good. Right, release. Exhale, forward fold. Now, if your fingers don't touch the mat, feel free to grab anywhere. Shin bones under your knees or towards your ankles. Good. Bring your fingertips onto the mat. Bend your knees. Step your left leg back. Drop those hips, but keep the knee off the ground. Shoulders are back. Chest opens. Push the back heel away. Breathe. Now I say fingertips because sometimes getting the palms down, depending on how muscly your legs are or how busty you are, can be really challenging. So never think you're not flexible enough. It just means your body is different. All right, so bring your palms down now, step it back, Bring your knees to the mat. Lead with your chest, chaturanga. So keep those elbows in. Inhale, shoulders back. Lengthen the heart upwards, lengthen the crown of the head upwards. Come down to some degree. So chest is on the floor. Look over the shoulder. Rotate as far around as you can go. Don't be shy, look a little further. Inhale and exhale, rotate to the other side. Again, stretch your eyes, stretch your neck. Back to center. Wide-legged child's pose. Breathe. Flip your palms to the ceiling. And sit those hips back. Good. Right, roll up, downward facing dog. Lengthen the tailbone. Lengthen those heels. As this is the first one, feel free to play around with your down dog. So what I notice in my classes is that a lot of people hold tension in the shoulders, which is very common, and I do this as well at times. So if you can just, what helps is the eyelets of the elbows, so where the vein is, you can just rotate that forward a little. It'll create some space as opposed to squeezing the shoulders in. If you just create a little bit of length, rotate the eyelets of the elbows in and forward, that should create some length here. And feel free to keep walking the heels up and down, getting into one calf, getting into the other. Beautiful. Let's bend the knees, look forward, step your right foot through, left foot to joint. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, release, hands down. I like to imagine that as I bring my arms up, I'm filling up. And as I exhale, I bring it into my body. This is how I like to visualize. So breathe it in, energize upwards. Exhale, Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Good. All right, fingertips onto the mat. Let's step your right leg back. Drop those hips, chest open, shoulders back. Push the heel away. Continue to breathe. One more breath here. Nice. Okay, hands down, step back. Let's bring the knees back down onto the mat. Chest slowly leading down. All right, and swoop it up. So lengthening the front of the body here. All right, bring it back down. We really want to work on the neck and the shoulders as opposed to back here. And then look over the other side. Good. Right, back to center. Again, wide-legged child's pose. Press the knees out and relax here comfortably. Take one more breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Lengthen through those heels. Lift the tailbone up. If you have tight calves, this is a great pose just to keep at it. You'll start to feel a difference. And you'll feel the attachments right into the hamstring, into the glutes, right here. Get really tender, and then into that lower back. Okay, let's bend the knees, left foot forward, right foot to join. Exhale, fold, chest to thighs open up. Again, feeling it up, breathe it in. Exhale, release. Hands down by your side. Again, inhale, big reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Good, bend your knees, left leg back. Drop those hips, chest open, shoulders back. Push the back heel away. Two more breaths. Okay, keeping the right hand outside of your foot. Drop the back foot down. Keep the fingertips onto the mat. Raise that left arm up. Keep looking to the floor. Now, if this is a bit too much for you, feel free to bring the hand inside or come up onto the thigh. So lengthen upwards, draw that shoulder back. You can look towards the hand. 2 more breaths. Use your inhale, strong coming up, warrior 2. Breathe. Ground the back heel. Sink a little deeper. 1 more breath. Inhale, hands to the mat. Step back. We're going to do single leg. Drop the left knee to the floor. Chest to the mat. Inhale, lift. Back into downward facing dog. Drop those shoulders, bend the knees, right leg forward, left foot to join. Uttanasana. Open up. Take the energy of the sun in. Exhale, release. Down and again. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Halfway lift. Good, fingertips onto the mat, right leg back, drop those hips, chest open, push the back heel away. Getting into those hip flexors, into the tight quads, and into your QL, which are the bands, either side of your spine here. Take 1 more breath. Good, all right, ground your back foot down, open up, side angle. Again, you can look to the floor, you can look upwards, breathe. One more breath. Inhale, strong, coming up, warrior 2. Maybe take the back leg a little further away, hold your pose. Breathe. Sink those hips. Two more breaths. Right, hands to the mat, step back. Chaturanga, drop the right knee, keep that left leg elevated and lower down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen back. Head drops down. Beautiful. Bend your knees, left foot forward. Keep breathing. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Hands down by your side. Let's do one more mountain pose, extended. Big deep breath in, palms together, maybe lean back, squeeze your buttocks, maybe look to your hands. Keep breathing. And release. Halfway lift. Nice. Okay, step your left leg back. Good. Ground the back heel. Again, come into your side angle. This time, extend the left arm forward. Stretch, look towards your hand. Breathe. Ground the back heel down. Reach through the fingertips. I want you to feel this stretch right down the side of the belly. One more breath. Good. Inhale. Not reverse. Warrior 2. We're going to get to reverse. Hold that pose. Keep those hips open. Shoulders down. Sit back a little deeper, and now let's reverse that warrior. Either hand onto the left thigh or hand onto the hip for more support. Breathe. Take one more breath. And bring the hands down. Now with your chaturanga, you can do full single leg, so no knee to the ground, or you can do the modified as we just did in the previous round. Back into downward facing dog. Good. Bend your knees, bring your left foot forward, ground your back heel, come into your side angle. Tuck the tailbone under and extend fingertips forward. Look towards your right hand. Breathe. Don't collapse here. One more breath. Strong inhale. Come up, warrior two. Bend. Hold that pose. One more breath. Good. All right, reverse your warrior. Reach it up and back. Extend through the side of the ribs. Bend. One more breath. Good. Release. Hands to the mat. Left leg raises. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Keep the space. Good. One more breath here. And let's drop to your knees. Come into your child's pose. Let your head rest comfortably. Just 3 breaths. That's 1. 2, one more. Bring that heart rate down. 3, beautiful. Right, rise up onto all fours. I'm going to do a little bit of spinal rotation. So I like to take the knees wider just because it gives me some more space to move into and I feel it a bit more through the inner thighs. So we're going to keep the right elbow bent, so elbow to wrist. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale. Inhale, or if you exhale, twist, it's fine. Eyes follow the elbow and strong press into the floor. Good. All right, let's change sides. Elbow to wrist, elbow to ceiling. Two more. Open up. Excellent. Okay, now depending on how your knees feel, I'm going to fold my mat because I'm on concrete here. So give my knees a little bit more support. We're going to come up into a bit of a play with camel pose and wild thing. So it's up to you whether your feet are relaxed, so tops of the toes, or you can tuck your toes under, whatever feels more comfortable and sturdy for you. So what we're going to do is bring one hand behind you as you inhale, press those hips forward, exhale, reach it back. Inhale, release, exhale, back to center. So again, if your hands don't touch the floor, maybe you'd like to use a block or a prop, or you can bring the hand a little closer in. So inhale, lift, exhale, extend. So getting that stretch deep into your thighs, into your hip flexors, extending and lengthening. Breathe. Good, reach it back. Lift. And again, open through the shoulder. And let's do one more round each side. So inhale, lift, exhale, lengthen. And last one. And release. Okay, if you're still okay to hold here, bring your hands behind you, shoulders back. We're going to raise the knees up. So now really stretching through the shins, the tops of the ankles and the feet. Maybe lean back a bit more, get into those metatarsals, and your hands just placed wherever feels comfortable for you. Now, some people just lift to here because this can get a little challenging. If you have any knee issues, please avoid this. One more breath. Whew. All right, release. Very good. Let's do some ankle rolls here. Release some of that pressure, especially from those last 2 poses. Very good. Come up onto your toes now. Lift your knees off the ground. All right, a little bit of balance. Let me just come forward a bit. You can stay where you are. Okay, so arms forward, thumbs to sky. Drop those shoulders, tuck your tailbone under. So keep that focus forward. Keep your knees forward. Now open your right hand back and hold that pose. If you'd like a bit more challenge, this feels easy. You can turn your head towards the right or maybe all the way back towards your right hand. Breathe. Keep those knees forward. Good. All right, back to center. Stay focused. Left arm opens back. Breathe. Again, either keep gaze forward or turn your head back to the left. Keep the knees forward. Breathe. Nice back. All right, arms back to center. If you can, reach into the sky. Come up, staying on those tippy toes. Hold for 3, up for 2. Can I stay up? For 1 and release. Okay, shake arms and legs out. Let's do some ankle rolls. 5 circles each direction. Give the legs a bit of a shake out. Very good. Okay, time for our balancing poses. Come grounded onto your mat wherever you like. Shift your weight onto that right leg. Bring your left knee towards the hip. Find that focus point. Breathe. Now extend your left leg back. Warrior 3. Now you can keep your hands onto the hips. This is always a good little guide to remind you to keep the shoulders square. What is very common is people just throw that leg open and the shoulders open up. So it's a nice gauge to start with. All hands to your heart center. Strong back leg. Draw that belly in. Good. Now bring your fingertips onto the mat. From here, you can bend your knee, but don't collapse into the floor. Bring your heel to your bottom, open that left knee out, and see if you can reach back towards that left foot and focus. Open, keep breathing. 2 more breaths. Pull that left foot back, so getting that nice length and extension. Good. All right, gently release. Bring that left knee back to your chest, slowly coming up. All right, extend, hold for 3. Arms extend for 2. Lift a little higher for 1 and release. Shake it out. All right, last one. Ground that energy. All right, right knee towards your hip. Again, you can start with hands to the hips if you like. Extend back, warrior 3, find your focus and hold. Good, 1 more breath. Grounded, stable, good. Fingertips onto the mat, open that right hip, heel to bottom, keep gazing to the floor and see if you can grab a hold of that right foot. Stay focused and breathe. Shoulder pulls back, chest opens. Good. 1 more breath. This gives you a really deep stretch down that left leg. All right, release. We're going to slowly come up. Keep that focus. Knee to hip, hands to your heart. Now extend, arms elevated. Hold for 3. Lift for 2. Belly in, up, up, up for 1. Whew, and release. Okay, shake it out. All right, we're just about there, everyone. So hip circles, 3 to 5 each direction. Big circles. Nice work. Very good. Last pose here, standing. Inhale, palms together, reach it back, squeeze your buttocks. Exhale, forward fold and release. Beautiful. Halfway lift. All right, hands to the mat. If you feel comfortable, float it back. Chaturanga, up dog or cobra. Shoulders back and come into your child's pose. One more breath. Nice. Okay, rise up. Let's come into a seated position. We're going to bring right knee to a bent position, left leg out to the side. Now if you notice your knees lifting, just take the foot a little further away from you so you've got a bit more of a hip opener. And if you're really tight here, you might want to bend this left leg. So we reach up and extend. So I'm facing my back to you because what often happens when I'm face on, you can't see this collapse. So hopefully you can see that I'm lifting, and don't worry too much about arm raising towards the floor. You want that length from fingertips all the way down the side into the hip. So bring the head in line with your shoulder so it's not dropping. If you can grab your toe, the foot, the ankle, or the shin bone. One more breath. Nice. Inhale, release. Exhale, back to center. One more round. Other side. Okay, so sitting up tall. Again, reach, lift. Breathe it in, breathe it out, lengthen. Now you might notice a big difference from left to right. Again, turn the ribs to the side, towards the ceiling. You can look to your hand. I know for some people that's really challenging because it makes them feel dizzy. So you can look to the floor, you can look straight ahead. Keep breathing. Just like L standing, position of side angle. Get right down into your sacrum. Take one more breath as that gold hits your screen. All right, big deep breath in, release. Exhale back down. Okay, we are just about there. All right, let's just move that sand as now we come down onto our backs. Good. Hug it in, press the back into the mat, and if it feels good, rock side to side. If it doesn't, just hold your pose. Beautiful. Okay, soles of the feet together. Relax here. Bring your hands onto your belly, or one a bit more to the ribs, the lower ribs, the other one onto the belly, and just stay here for a few moments with your breath. So if you can, try to fill up the belly first as you inhale, and then you'll feel the ribs open. As you exhale, chest, the navel. Good, breathe it in. Belly, ribs, ribs, belly. And again, belly first. Ribs. Good, ribs come down. It's like you push the air down and then squeeze it out. It's good, 2 more rounds, just on your own. Very good. Right, when you're ready, release your arms and your legs down. Shake out your legs, shake out your arms, and then move your head a little side to side. And then finding your stillness, your sweet spot, I guess, where you're comfortable. Before we complete, take a nice big deep breath in. Take it all in, the energy coming through the screen, the energy that is coming through your earpods. Let all of that be absorbed, joy, lightness, and it's a new day. And as you exhale, release any remaining stress and tension. Let's do that one more time, breathe it in. As you breathe out, let the body relax. Thank you for joining me. Keep shining your light bright, and always remember you are divinely guided, protected, and shielded in always and always. Have a wonderful and beautiful morning and day ahead. Until next time, namaste.